Hello everybody, this is Thannus here, and today we are back in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made our way through Faron Woods and reached this temple in search of Zelda. And in this episode, we're gonna go to the sky first, because I would like to get myself a new shield before going into the dungeon, and there's a few things we can do as well. Master Link. When you hit that goddess cube with a Skyward strike earlier, I was able to detect a resulting energy reaction above the clouds. The location I have marked on your map indicates the spot where I sense an energy reaction. I advise you to investigate the area around this location. Alright, so that is what we're going to do first. So our first stop is going to be the Pumpkin Landing. I will see you guys there in just a second. Alright, so the chest we're looking for here on Pumpkin Landing is not up here, but down lower, right here. It is an adventure pouch expansion, so essentially that gives us a new spot in, well, our adventure pouch. And now, our next little chest here is this one. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are. This chest is just sitting on the middle of this island here. And it is another piece of heart. We just need one more to get another full container. Alright, so we are here in the bazaar, but it looks like somebody has something to say. Aha! You are in luck, because I'm carrying a new item. Today's new addition is an expertly woven small seed satchel. Truly, any serious slingshot enthusiast would be embarrassed not to own this, don't you agree? Take a look, friend. Alright, so let's see what he has to check out that's new. That's a small seed satchel. With this in your pouch, you can carry 10 additional seeds. Recommended for slingshot enthusiasts. It costs 100 rupees. Do we have a deal, friend? Not quite yet. I want to see how much the shield costs first. That's quite alright, friend. I have quite a few other fine items in stock, so do take your time to look around. And I did not mean to take a video there, but whatever. Let's go ahead and see how much the shield is. 50 rupees. Okay, I will go ahead and buy this. And I think I'm going to actually hold off on the small seed satchel for now, and I'll see you guys back in Faron Woods. Alright, so we are back. Let me go ahead and equip our shield real quick. And now, we're going to go ahead and head inside the Forest Temple. The door is sealed shut. Okay. I wonder if a Skyward strike will do it. No. Ah! But I think we have something that will do this trick. Just hit that crystal with a slingshot, and we'll be able to head right on inside. Welcome to Skyview Temple, the first dungeon in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. Alright, we'll do exactly that. So, dungeons, prior to Breath of the Wild, had a really formulaic manner of completing them. That's not to say that they were repetitive per se, but they were much more streamlined and actually felt like isolated dungeons. Not the same mechanical thing you had constantly in Zelda. Or in Breath of the Wild, I mean. So let's go ahead and save real quick. And we're going to want to move just forward here. There's a keys right here. We can go ahead and get rid of that. And when it comes to these webs, we just want to go ahead and cut them like so. And that will keep us... Nope, never mind. If you get stuck in a web, just go ahead and wiggle your Joy-Cons and you'll be able to break free. I want to move further down here. And we see that there's some keys here that we're having some... not issues with, per se. A path where we can't get to quite yet, so we're going to go ahead and keep moving forward. Alright. One of them dropped a rupee there. Let's keep moving forward. It's a long way down. I'm not sure why it's so, If you cut those orange spots, it drops rupees. I didn't even realize that until just now. Now I remember it. Ah, it disappeared before I could. Let's go ahead and climb up here. Use our slingshot on this Deku Baba. That'll stun it long enough for us to climb up here. And now we can go ahead and fight this thing, get it dead, and hit this switch. And with that, we now have access to the next room. Let me go ahead and adjust my mic a little bit. It's not facing straight towards my face. We want that to not be the case, because why would you not want to hear my beautiful voice? Good old mic adjustment moment. Alright, so let's see. This room looks familiar to me. So, trick with this one, you'll notice that it follows your sword. So, don't lock onto it, as you'll raise your shield and just rotate your sword like so. Gets dizzy, dies. Because that's totally how that works. Essentially, dungeons in Zelda, pre-Breath of the Wild, were kind of like nice little puzzle romps. There was a bunch of puzzles to each room. You had to kind of find your way through the dungeon gradually. It's a nice little formula that I really enjoyed prior to Breath of the Wild. I don't dislike Breath of the Wild system, but I do prefer this one, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not sure what that just dropped. Ah, seeds. Alright, we got right here a Skulltula. That is a spider enemy, and they will be found on the walls. Go ahead and get rid of these ones here. Another one right there. And as they fall, we'll be able to climb up there and see what they were protecting, so to speak. It looks like it's that wooden barricade that we had seen earlier, just on the other side. Now we have access to that. Got another save statue right here. Let's go ahead and save right now. And now, let's go ahead and take a look down here. We got a green bokoblin here. They're a little bit stronger than the red ones, but not much of an issue for us. Looking around here, it doesn't look like there's much down here at first. We got some rupees we can grab, of course. Just gonna keep looking around, see if there's anything I can't find. We never want to be too careful. Looking around here, it doesn't look like there's anything of substance for us, at least not at the moment. We can not quite reach that vine right there, so we're not going to worry about that. However, as we saw just a second ago, there's this crystal under the bridge right here. I need to calibrate my... Okay, I was having some drift issues there. That's what was not calibration. Anyways, as we hit that crystal, it opens up that door. We can go ahead and climb back up. Looks like it was the door to that direction. Go ahead and hit this crystal real quick and see what it is. Looks like it's the gate right below it. Alright, so we have two options here. There isn't really a... As far as I'm aware, there's no first way to go. Let's just head into this door first. Alright, the music has changed up a little bit. Very ominous. Alright, let's get those webs out of the way before they cause issues for us. Jump down here. Got some Skulltulas, all thankfully near the bottom, so we don't have to worry about them causing problems for us. Let's look around down here. battle music's still playing, but I'm not Canadian. I don't see anything that would be causing it. We crawl through this hole here. We have yet another crystal we can go ahead and hit. On top of a bird statue, I'm wondering if that's a Metroid reference. And with that, we have now risen the water. So we're going to go ahead and swim over to this vine right here. Climb into this little crevice. Can't access that quite yet, so we're not going to worry about it. And jump down. However, we're not quite done, as we still have this thing to deal with. This is a big Skulltula. If we just thrust right into its center, if I can actually hit it well, we will be able to kill it. So just hit it with a side strike, right like so, and then thrust. Ah! That's the problem. I'm not very good at dealing with them, as you can probably tell. Let's go ahead and try that again. Trying to get a good thrust in. There we go. That's what I wanted. And it doesn't look like it dropped anything of value. Let's go ahead and see what this is. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one is below. Alright, it looks like that was the puzzle referring to the first room, which we already solved. And we can't quite access the other side of this room just yet, so we're going to head back. The water is now risen in here, which gives us access to... I don't believe it gives us access to much more at the moment. However, we're not quite done either. I think we might be able to jump to that log at this point, but we don't have a reason to go over there just yet. So now let's just enter the next room. In here we have a bokoblin that we need to deal with straight away. If I can easily hit it well. I'm not very good at sword combat, as you've all probably learned. Doesn't look like the water's filled this room yet, so let's go ahead and inspect down here before we go ahead and do anything up there. It doesn't look like there's anything of note. Let's just climb back up. Then back up here, we have yet another Skulltula. And if we go ahead and swing... Ah! Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Fi. Ah, now I remember what I needed to do. These vines right here. Let's go ahead and shoot these. And we can swing ourselves across to the other side of these Skulltulas. Just swing to the other vine. And there we are. Got a yellow Dekubaba here. Let's go if I can actually swing correctly. Oh, you little... Yep, yellow ones can also dodge in case it was... Well, I still killed it at least. But yeah, the yellow ones can dodge. Go ahead and just use thrust to get that thing killed right away. And then we'll do the same thing. Ah, it can still hit us from behind. Okay. And it is still dead regardless. So now we have access to this area without the webs and Skulltula in the way. Or so I thought. Head up here now and see if we can't get any hearts. Yes, we can. In a room with 2 glittering gemstones, you will find a temple map. Gaze upon that map until your eye finds the X word. It is there that you must strike another gemstone to reveal a path. We don't have a map just yet, but we'll get one soon, I suspect. Looking around here, it doesn't look like there's much for us. Let's go ahead and head in here. Ah, wait, there was something on the path we could hit, I think. I really hope the Skulltulas aren't back. They are not. So if we look over here, there's another gemstone. Go ahead and shoot that. And water now fills this room, and it fills the other room even more. Which means we should be able to access the entirety of it now. Now let's head back in here, open this door. Looks like we're now on an upper level of the area. Got a chest right here. Make sure I don't jump off right there. And we got the map, which is what that hint was referring to. Looks like there's quite a bit of dungeon to go. However, we've also found both of those X's that it has on the map, which were crystals. We cannot use beacons in temples, as Fi just said. However, there's still a few other things we can do. We got a chest right here that we can get, and I would like to get that now, if that's not too much of a hassle. Now that the water is risen up, we can actually reach this side over here, hit that skulltula like so, and climb up. Okay, that was the intention at least. Rupees unfortunately sink. I would like to get out of there. Thank you much. We can get onto this little branch right there, climb up like so, and now we are up. We did not have access to the can't speak. We didn't have access to this spot before because the water level was not high enough, but now that it is, we can head in here and find ourselves in this room now. And another skulltula right here, which we don't want to, which might be an issue for us, so let's go ahead and spin it around. Preferably thrusting, not... Come on. Okay, I'm not very good at timing my swings, apparently. There's one, and there's two. Okay. Getting better at it, I feel like. We got these eyes right here. Got to stand in a spot where both of them can see us. And just like before, rotate our... not our shield. Rotate our sword like so. And they both get dizzy and die. Because that's what dizziness does. Shaken baby syndrome, they call it. Let's go ahead and open this chest, and we get... a key. And I think that's exactly what we needed to progress as well. So let's head out here. And in the next room, we will find... oh, hold on. I don't know what I'm talking about the next room yet. Or already, because we haven't even gone in yet. I'm trying to climb out onto this log. At this point, the vines might be a better option. Thanks, physics. Alright, so we jump across this way onto this log and then onto these vines. We can climb up here and open up this door. And that sends us into the next room. And it's in here that we will continue in the next episode. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.